Hey champions, happy Thursday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. See, today I remembered what day of the week it is. I do have some cool announcements. So, like last night, I ended up finally sitting down with Louis from Kitchen Table TCG, and we sat and we played Genesis. We just played one game. Unfortunately, we were kind of time constrained. I came home late from a previous engagement, and then he had another thing he had to go to right away. So we only had this short, like 45, 50-minute window to go through everything. So we were able to get gameplay in, talk about it a little bit, recap. But uh, unfortunately, we couldn't do something a lot more elaborate. It was just very, very brief. But I hope that what it does is it'll help with the communities who are starting to learn the game, especially people who follow Louis more than they follow me or anyone else in the Genesis stream. Then hopefully that helps a lot moving forward. The what else happened? So that happened tonight. Heads or Tails has their live stream, so if you're following them on YouTube, you'll be able to join them. If not, remember they do post up their videos a little while later once they put some editing towards it. So you have the opportunity to watch those videos. It's going to be really cool. All right, my main topic for today are the Patreon promos. I know not everyone here is a Patreon member, but I hope that excites you. If not, then at least it gives you a little taste of things to come for the future. So our two Patreon promos that are coming for next month are the Draconis Vixen, and this is the Patreon exclusive promo. And then Electric Pillar is your early access pillar. Early access promo. It is an early access pillar as well. So for all Patreon members, you're going to get that Draconis Vixen. Anyone who's part of the $20 tier or higher, you get the Electric Pillar promo card. This will be your first taste into Origins, your first taste into Phage. That artwork looks absolutely amazing. We've seen this artwork before. It's actually in the spoiler video for Origins, so it's nothing new, but it is really cool that you'll be able to get your hands on the first round of Origins cards. The reason why we're doing this for November is, if you don't know, November is a very special month for this company. It is the birthday of Haunted Castle Gaming, and that's what we're celebrating. We're celebrating Haunted Castle Gaming. Genesis is the game we make, but Haunted Castle Gaming is the company that makes it all happen. So to celebrate its birthday, we always want to do something special for November, and Electric Pillar is going to be your way to celebrate that with us, assuming you're not able to come out to the championship. Speaking of the championship, as I mentioned before, it's going to be happening on November 20th in Toronto. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're still working out the details. Once we have tickets ready for purchasing, we'll let you know. But in the meanwhile, please let me know if you're interested, because we're trying to record a list of who's interested in coming. Is our space at capacity? Do we need to shift things around? How many rounds do we need for the tournament? There's so much that we need to consider, and a lot of it depends on who is attending. So really excited for everything that's happening for this. And to dig down a little bit more into this Patreon promos, the spotlight card for today is the Draconis Vixen. So let's talk about the card details. This is a 3-chi summon, costing you 4 aura to back in. It has 1 health, 1 holy attack. Artwork done by Philip, and then I created the card. There isn't a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the card itself, but the artwork is absolutely adorable. I remember when we were making this artwork, I ended up showing it to my niece and getting approval from her that, is this cute enough? Is this creature adorable enough that she would want a copy of it? And once I got her approval, then it was good to go moving forward. And having those little sparks of light that we see off of Long's blade and Searing Light and Holy Suppression, it doubles down on the fact that this creature does holy damage. So that a really great job from Philip there to really tie this card together and do a lot of great work with that. I love the artwork Philip does. I love the artwork the entire team does. So history of this card. There isn't a whole lot. It was a brand new card in Raise. So before that it didn't exist, but if we look at the name Draconis Vixen, Draconis referring back to the Draco caverns that are there in Ajna. So That's where the name of this card comes from. Having small, little, adorable creatures. I want some of those in every single set. I think it creates a bit more of a lighter tone to the game. And there's always this kind of like trope in a lot of TV shows or things like that, where you have this evil character and they just have their adorable little creatures that they carry around with them. Sometimes cuteness can be evil. So I love that. We did Fire Cub as last month's Patreon promo. This month is going to be Draconis Vixen, and the next 2 months we got an Axon and Chaos one that will be part of those cute and adorable creatures. So strategies for this card. The reason why this card even made its way into J2 is because when we were looking at what 3 cheat cards to put in for Thymos and debating on all the options, I proposed putting in Draconis Vixen because the Holy deck, which I play, there is no other 3-chi summon that does holy damage. Draconis Vixen is your only option, and sometimes you need a 3-chi that just can help gain turn economy, can be a bit of a blocker if needed. And the fact that it's 4 aura, it makes it very comfortable for long to play. So I do see that it has a position in the Holy deck, especially running beside Nizu. It has value in drafting because if you're playing in Thymos, having a good cheap summon that you're able to play at the 3G slot definitely provides a decent amount of value. And then if all else fails, it's just cute and adorable. But I always want to justify the cardboard we're using, the paper we use to print the card. And the biggest justification I have for it is the Holy deck and for draft. And so in those two situations, look for this card if needed, and especially if you're drafting and you get to about halfway through the pack and you see this come around, don't be afraid to grab it because it will balance out your 7s and 8s, and it's not a bad card to have. There aren't a lot of things that have holy resistance, but there are a few things that have holy weakness, so that'll help you in certain situations. So all that being said, you can determine for yourself where you place it. I haven't seen a lot of people play this card, but if you play it, let me know. Do you think it's cute and adorable? Let me know in the comments below. And hopefully we'll see you out at the championship. And if anything, I will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Hey, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all our Patreon supporters. You help us so much when it comes to doing these videos, keeping the lights on here at Haunted Castle Gaming. But also, just in general, a reminder every single day that we are doing this project for you, the Patreon members, for the players, for the community. And it's just a regular reminder that there are people out there that support this game. So thank you so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. Bye.